Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel, and to those who are new, welcome. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess, and this is your Mars retrograde reading. All right, so let's see what's going to be pissing you off, potentially pissing you off. Yeah, just Mars retrogrades are for you to go inwards, right? To look at yourself, review, reevaluate, redo, readjust, however, right? But it's Mars, and Mars is fire, Mars is action, Mars is power. And then you have this Mars retrograde, and there's some kind of square happening, so it's extra hot. So people naturally might feel even more like on edge, irritated, annoyed, easily prickly, So I thought it would be interesting to see what the potential energies around all the signs. It just popped in my head today, so here I am recording now. And I actually created a small spread for this. So we'll look at the truth of the matter. We'll look at your side of it. We'll look at the person's side or other people's side of it. We'll look at the potential obstacles or blockages, then a word of advice, and then a potential resolution or final outcome. All right, so I'm going to start with the oracles first, the sun, radiant sun, oracle of the radiant sun, to get a theme, and then use my the wild unknown tarot deck for your tarot messages. All right, Gemini, so let's get into it. So this will be for Gemini, sun, moon, rising signs, Mars in Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini, Venus in Gemini. You can check all of that and check the other videos so you can get a better understanding of what's potentially happening around you. All right, cross watchers are always welcome. All right, so spirit guides, what are the messages for Gemini for this Mars retrograde? What are the messages you want me to share with Gemini? May all messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. Amen. Ashe. So it is, so mote it be. Abracadabra. So Mars went retrograde on the 9th of September, and it will go direct on the 13th of November. So about 2 months. And then obviously there's the shadow phase before things start to smooth themselves out. Mars might also affect movement, things moving, so you might feel as if there's a slowdown of energy, but that is good because again it's allowing you to look at the finer details within you, how you deal with people, how you deal with situations outside of you, right? So you think about retrogrades that way. All right, let's go. One card for Gemini, spirit guides. Thank you. Very quick, very clean. Wow. Okay. So Gemini, your first card is Venus in Capricorn, convention. So you might be feeling as if people are putting you inside of a box in some way, or situations might feel very like forced to be inside of a box, forced to follow the rules, follow rituals, follow the conventional way of doing things in society maybe. All right, you might be feeling boxed in for some reason, whether it comes to your creativity, your relationships, the way how you have to go about go through a process in order to get something completed. There's some kind of convention involved. All right, so at the bottom of the deck is Jupiter in Sagittarius, and it says principle. So it's the principle of things that you're dealing with. Sagittarius, Jupiter is interesting because Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So that's like double Jupiter. So Jupiter expands things, right? So considering you have convention, whatever you're dealing with in a conventional way, is that you're following the principle. I don't know why to have this down here. Sorry. It's that you're following the principle of things, right? There's a structure. There's a ritual. You see there's a hat. It's almost like a Pope hat, or very religious symbol, which is a structure. At the top of the deck is Venus in Aries, lust. So 2 Venus cards. Venus in Aries, lust. Venus is all about you notice the volcano. Talk about Mars in Aries, right? Retrograde. So, and there's a chameleon here. So make sure that you're following things that you love to do and not trying to fit into some kind of box, convention. That's interesting, because a chameleon changes itself to suit its environment, doesn't it? And then it might be connected to whether you're lusting after someone or just lusting after like riches or whatever is calling, whatever is tugging at your heartstrings or tugging at you, the parts of you that go after the things that you love, right? And then down the middle is the moon in Taurus, exaltation. Now the moon is exalted in Taurus, meaning the moon does very well. The moon feels comfortable in Taurus. And Taurus is all about, you see how beautiful this is, right? Taurus is all about the materials, your material, working towards material abundance, prosperity, working hard but playing hard, you know, enjoying the good life. Taurus enjoys socializing and eating out and, you know, indulging, but they work for it though. So in their, as far as they're concerned, they enjoy it. And Taurus is ruled by Venus as well. Interesting. You have 2 Venus cards. Interesting. So whatever is calling you, and Capricorn is as another earth sign with Taurus is like, so you have fire, air, and earth. 2 earth signs with Capricorn and Taurus. You have Aries, which is fire, and then you have Sagittarius, fire. 2 fire signs. I said air. Why would I say air? Y'all are air. 2 earth signs and 2 fire signs. And earth and fire is a volcano. And that's what I was thinking when I saw this. And didn't even realize that it's literally here for y'all. Wow, Gemini. All right, let's get some tarot cards out. Let's see. What's the truth? What's the truth? What's the big, completely unbiased and neutral truth of this situation, Spirit guys, for Gemini? What's the truth of this situation for Gemini, for Mars retrograde? All right. Let's see. Your first card is the 3 of Wands. So it's like, again, making plans for the long term, tying up loose ends. Very, very, considering you have a box here, and then this, which is a triangle, but it's a sense of containment, right? Containment. You have the World, all right, which is a completion of a cycle, things coming full circle. You have the 2 of Pentacles. So continuous flow of energy. No beginning and no end, which is very much like the World card, which is just a circle, right? There's no beginning, there's no end. It's a continuous flow. 3 is the number of creation. That's interesting as well. And then you have the Star. So this is Aquarius energy. It's about alignment. Why am I having I'm feeling as if I'm having deja vu here. So the truth of whatever it is that you're dealing with in Mars retrograde is that you are setting up yourself for a long-term picture, right? Bear that in mind. Whatever's happening around you is to take you further, or is connected to what's taking you further. What cycles are you completing? What needs to be healed? Where are you aligning? It's almost as if you're being led, you're aligning. There's a lot of alignment here, a lot of flowing energy. Wow, that's deep. All right. Let's see. What's Gemini's side of the story? What's Gemini's side of the story? Can I have one more card? Okay. So you got the 5 of Cups. That was the card that did a whole dance. The 5 of Cups, which is a sense of maybe still brooding over something that you felt was taken from you or lost. Whatever this conventional situation is, maybe you thinking to yourself, it's the principle of things, like things aren't fair or whatever. But the thing is, there's beautiful energy. Again, whatever is happening is really setting you up for something beautiful. So with your 5 of Cups, it's like, put things into perspective here, right? The Son of Wands is here, which is the Knight of Wands. movement, a sense of passion. You're being, whatever you're healing is in order for you to level up in some way, to regain your passions. Give me one more card for what Gemini is feeling. Make it clear, please, Spirit Guides. Give me one more card for Gemini and how they're feeling. Thank you. Same position as Pisces, the Tower. Was it Pisces or Leo? I think it was Leo. This card is in the same position. So how are you feeling? No, I think it was Pisces. However you're feeling is like you ready to, no, I think it was Leo. Sorry. Wow. Yeah. Part of you is ready to burn down something. That's how you are being reborn, feeling like yourself again. That's how you want to feel. You don't want to feel caught inside a box. You don't want to feel trapped. You want to feel free. So you feel as if you have to create some kind of Tower moment, you know, destroying something in order to feel that way. Look at you feeling trapped. So Gemini, y'all feel trapped about something. Let's see what 11:11 when I look down. All right, let's see what the potential person you're thinking about or people, what's their truth or their side of it. Okay. So you got the 9 of Pentacles, sense of self-sufficiency, exaltation maybe. The 9 of Swords, so something rotten underneath. And then the 7 of Swords, somebody trying to get away with something. So I don't know if that's how they feel about you or the situation, but I feel as if it's almost a sense of, let me get mine. Let me get mine. Let me sort myself out. But the way how it is, like there's something here that's not too nice. And 2 9s as well. And 9 is completion. What is this, Gemini? Drop a comment and let me know if this is resonating with y'all. There's something that's not too kosher here. But this is their side of the story. So I don't know if that's how they feel about you or feel about this situation. There's all this beautiful energy here as the truth though. So it might be that either person isn't trusting. Because you got principle, lust, exaltation, and convention. And there's a chameleon here. So it's almost as if somebody, like maybe both people don't trust the other person. But I feel like, that's interesting. All right, let me see. What's causing this? What's causing this miscommunication or misunderstanding? There's a very masculine energy dominating this. And we got Mercury in Capricorn, convention. And for me, this is a very masculine type of energy. Although Capricorn is a feminine sign as an earth sign. But the way how this looks, convention. And then you have like this Pope energy, which is the Sagittarius energy, right? Father type energy. So you got the Emperor, first card, for what's potentially blocking this. So some kind of father energy, a father figure, an authority. Maybe it's an establishment, like an agency, you know, something official. The Emperor, and then the Father of Wands, which is Sagittarius, could be Leo. Father of Wands or the King of Wands could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But there's a very father. The Emperor is Aries, right? So this might be Mars energy. This could be easily Mars in Aries in retrograde. And then there's the 7 of Cups. So so yeah, it's a retrograde that's creating a sense of y'all not seeing eye to eye or not being able to see exactly what's happening. I feel like it's a case of you being triggered by something that happened in your past. So you, as soon as you feel like something is off, you're like, nope, putting out your blockage. And this person is either trying to figure out how they can do things on their own, but there's something rotten underneath. There's somebody trying to get away with something. Either they are or they think that you are. I'm not quite sure how that energy is going though. But that's how their truth is. That's their side of it. They feel as if there's something that they can't trust. That's deep. All right. Let's see what's the word of advice. Yeah, you got structure here though. The Four of Wands. The Two of Cups is here at the top, which is love. And then the Ten of Cups, which is harmony. So yeah, I feel like either there's a person, there's a father type energy or a very masculine energy that might be creating confusion, or it could be just Mars and Aries. However that resonates for y'all. There's some kind of other energy here though. All right, what's the word of advice for Gemini? Similar messages coming out for everybody. All right, Gemini, your first card is the Six of Pentacles. This has come out a few times. Balance, balance money, balance giving and taking, being open to receiving, connecting to people who are balanced as well in how they deal with people and scenarios. There's balance coming into your life as well. Balance, like stable energies. You have the Mother of Wands here, so you're being very protective of yourself, or being advised to be very protective of you and yours. All right, because I feel as if there's another energy that might be kind of stirring up the pot here with you and whomever here. I feel like there's another energy here. And then you have the Eight of Swords, which showed up before, so feeling trapped. But the thing is, this butterfly can fly away, so it's not trapped. So whatever you need to remove yourself from, don't get caught up in the lust, right, of whatever this is. Bring some balance and protect yourself, protect you and yours. This is where the going inwards is necessary. This is why we have retrogrades, so that we can see things from a higher perspective. The Two of Cups are at the bottom of the deck now. So I feel like drop a comment, Gemini, because it might be a different message for different people, but I feel as if there are two people and they're both suspicious of each other, but really and truly there's nothing to be suspicious of, except that there might be a third person making it seem that way. Might be some kind of drinking involved here as well. There might be a father type figure who might be creating shit, and they might drink a lot, or they're influenced. When they're under the influence, they're a bit shitty. I don't know if that message resonates with anybody. It might be a specific person that's for. All right, what's the potential resolution or outcome of this for Gemini spirit, guys? Reverse cards, and you know what? The Fool came out reversed for another sign. Here it is for their word of advice, but for you, for resolution, is the Fool reverse. Move cautiously, okay? Read the fine print of things. Slow it down. Don't just be moving crazy. Slow it down. Your second card is the Father of Swords, and it came out reversed. All right, so for me, that's like, don't try to be controlling of things. Your mind could be creating scenarios that don't actually exist. There may also be a very domineering energy around you with the Father of Swords reversed. You've got to trust your divine wisdom here. Look at the principle of things. All right. Give me one more card for final outcome for Gemini. Thank you. For the Four of Swords. This came out for another sign as well. The Four of Swords. Retreat. Slow it down. Seek solitude. Take a break, so that you could see clearly what's happening. Because the top cards, if you go back to the beginning of this reading, the Three of Wands, the World card, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star, that's beautiful energy. That's all about alignment, things coming full circle, a continuous flow, creative energies. So don't be too hasty to make decisions. because you can't see everything clearly, truly. Right? That's what I'm saying for you, Gemini. Look, the Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck, which is spirituality. It could be establishment. You see the key. The bird is coming with a message, with a key, the truth. But that's under the surface. So maybe until you got the 10 of Wands, all of that craziness down the middle, and at the top is the 8 of Wands. So all of that energy is being broken up. So maybe when Mars goes direct is when you finally be able to see the truth of this situation in its entirety. All right, Gemini, so that's your reading. Like I said, drop a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you for watching my video. I'm sending you all love. Bye.